Hi, Ms.Sadie's Bookworms. Welcome back. Now, I know you weren't away. I was. And for the month of October, I had some things that I needed to work out. Guess what? I worked them out, and from now on, we're strictly going to be Ms.Sadie'sBookworms.com. And I hope parents, grandparents, older siblings, everyone that's out there will really tune in to our program, which is reading. Yeah. So our children can start their own in-home library with the books that we read together. So let's get started. I'm back. Okay, here we go. Now, missed the month of October. I missed the month of October. But guess what? You still had a birthday, okay? It could have been Earl's birthday, or Anna, or Joe. It could have been Patricia's birthday. I don't know. What about Keisha? What about Tony? Anyway, let's read. Anybody that had a birthday in the month of October, this is for you. October's child is the one who will reach for all the lessons that life can teach. Like a forest providing shade from the sun, you protect and respect everyone. I circle, I wonder, I call, I belong. I awaken, I wish, I stand. I am strong. And this is for all the people all the big people, the little people, the boys and girls born in the month of October. Sorry about missing last month. Now we're into November, and we're going to read the poem about November's child. Okay. November's child is like sprinkling rain, watering down on a window pane. You're the voice of friendship, the song of the wild, applauding the spirit in every child. I am proud, I am noble, I cherish, I tend. I cleanse, I remember, I weave, I bend. And this is for all of the people born in the month of November. Big people, little people. Yeah. Okay? Poetry. Love it. Now, we're going to get started. I don't have my nursery rhymes. I think I left the cassette at school. But at any rate, we can still read. Okay? We can sing too. Yeah. I won't. I usually let the CD do the singing. So let's start. Oh, I've got so many books. Look at this one. Flower Garden. Isn't she pretty? Yeah. Oh, look at those cool shoes on the back. Now this one, wow. Garden in a shopping cart. Look at her and her dad. They went to, I don't know, I wouldn't say the mall, but they went to the grocery store, and it looks as though they had some things that they're going to use to make a garden, build a garden, right in the backyard of their home. You want to get this one, you got to subscribe and like and subscribe. There are just so many books. How about this one? Daniel finds a poem. Yeah, there's poetry everywhere. And this one, I'm sure a lot of you have said this to your parents. I can't take a bath. Why not? Well, the water's too hot. Well, we're going to make it warm. Well, I don't like it warm. I like it cool. We'll make it cool. I don't have any more bubble bath. You come up with excuse after excuse. You're taking a bath. All right? Here's a favorite. Leo. Leo loves Daddy. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, that's a great story about Leo and his dad. Oh. When he awakens him in the morning, he's tickling his tummy. Look at those illustrations. Look at those beautiful colors. Love it. Now the story. Sorry about that. Here's a brave space cowboy. And then there's Bibbidi Bop Barbershop. I had another. Here we go. Cool cuts. My grandson's a barber. And he cuts the hair of adults as well as children. Look at this guy. What do they call that? High top? They've got, only thing I know is his name is Slim Fade, and he's a barber. All right? Now, moving on, here's our mouse. If you give a mouse a cookie, We're going to read that one again. We've read that before. If you give a mouse a cookie, if you give, back up there, a pig a pancake. Just so many great stories we're going to have fun reading. But for right now, I think I don't know if I chose Lola. Let me look. Oh, no. Sisters, Lulu and Zoe. This is a sister story. And any of you out there that have a sister, maybe you can relate. Let's get started reading. Let's see. Illustrated by Brittany Jackson and was written by Carrie Innocent. That's the author. The author is always the person that writes the book. And the illustrator is the one that does the picture. Here we go. Sometimes Lulu wants to play, but Zoe doesn't. Not today. Oh, sometimes Zoe hides her book when Lulu only wants to look. Sometimes Zoe has the best. Sometimes Lulu grabs the rest. She hit her book on the ground. I don't know. I don't think she's too happy about that. Here we go. Sometimes Zoe tries to share, and that's when Lulu won't play fair. See, she's trying to share, but Lulu won't play fair. Sometimes Lulu decorates, and that's what Zoe really hates. I think she may have decorated her book. I don't think she liked that. Let's see what else we have. Turn the page. Uh-oh, sometimes sisters play too rough. Then Aunt Eliza says, enough! Oh, Aunt Eliza, she's not happy. Sometimes angry sisters shout and stomp and slam and sulk and pout. I think they're angry at each other. What do you think? Looks like it to me. They draw, they paint, they rest, they write until they both forget about the fight. Yeah. You see, that's so they get busy doing other things. Forget about the fight. Sometimes sisters open doors to share their dreams of distant shores. See how they're writing and drawing? Yeah. Sometimes sisters do that. Dolphins lead the way. The sisters found it. Wow, it looks like a treasure. And then they write and illustrate a story that they both create. That's what they're doing right there. A mermaid friends, dolphin flips, and sunken pirate treasure ships. They did that together. Great illustrations. Sometimes Lulu adds some art, but doesn't draw on Zoe's chart. Sometimes Zoe adds a line, and Lulu doesn't say, that's mine. Oh, I think they're getting along a lot better now. Yeah, they're doing things together. They still have chapter 2 to make, but first they take a cookie break. The auntie, yeah, she makes some cookies, I guess. That's going to make them even closer. Look, sometimes sisters grab the best, break half, and share the rest. Yeah. I love this story. I hope you're enjoying it. It's brand new and you turn the pages to it. Uh-oh. Sometimes they fight. Sometimes they're friends. A sister story never ends. Play it together. Yeah. Always sisters have each other. And sometimes sisters have another. They've got another sister. There's a new baby in the house. Oh, They're going to be great big sisters to their new little sister. Lulu and Zoe. Yeah, a sister story. That's a great story. And for those of you out there that have a sister or sisters, be kind. I know sometimes you won't get along and you'll have differences of opinion. But still, when you do things together and talk it out, usually things will go well. Other stories. Why should I listen? In here, this guy finds out that when he doesn't listen, he gets in big trouble. Here's one. Class trip. If you're in preschool, and if you've ever been on a class trip, I'm sure it's not like this one. Hopefully it was fun though. We're going to be reading this one too. We're going to be talking about friendship and when the weather changes. How about the snowy day? Yeah, he's got footprints in the snow. Oh my, that's little Peter. We have a story all about him, the snowy day, Peter's chair. So many stories to read about. Here's a few down here. How about Jabari? Now Jabari tries everything. He tried swimming and diving off the diving board during the summer. But sometimes Jabari needs help and he won't ask for it. But he gets it anyway. Yeah, great story about Jabari. All of our stories about boys and girls and families, animal families, human families, all about you and all of your adventures, what you're doing in life. If you go to school, if you're not in school yet, it's okay. Tune in to Ms.Sadie's Bookworms and you'll get to read and listen and learn through the greatest books, through the stories. People like you, let's see it. Oh, this is one of my favorites. Next to I Am Enough, it's this one. On the night you were born. Yes, beautiful. Okay, and hopefully your parents or grandparents or older sibling, someone will get these books for you. You can start your own in-home library and learn to read at a very early age. Books that you're going to enjoy, and at home you can read them again and again and again. I just read Zoe and was it Lulu and Zoe and Lulu and Zoe. I got it right. And you read that before, so it's okay if it's fun stories. But I have so many. You got to read Lola and her dad. Lola goes to the library. Lola gets a pet. Yeah, and read about that. We're got to read about a pig and an elephant that's up there. I've got about 7 or 8 books about those guys, and they have adventures you don't want to miss reading about. So I want to thank you right now for tuning in. Yes, I'm glad that I am back. I'm so glad to see you. I'm glad that you're back. And we're going to continue this journey of reading, okay? And you're going to have your own in-home library before you know it. So thanks for tuning in. We're going to do this again tomorrow. Yeah, it's going to be a daily read, all right? Sometimes it'll be one book. Other times it may be 2 or more. We'll see how things go. In the meantime, I want to tell you how much I missed you, but te amo! I love you. Ms.Sadie'sBookworms.com. Subscribe and like. Okay, so start recording.